Don't forget to drink water so you can stay hydrated while you suffer.
Why are you eating the skirting board, you prick?
Fuck.
Yahaha! If Lady Nefer is right, the expert we've been waiting for should be arriving any moment now. Oh! Kazuha! Indeed, Mr. Shirchir. The evening wind has already carried word of her presence. Greetings to you, traveller in Paimon. It's been a while. Seeing you both in such good spirits truly gladdens me. Kazuha, is that you? Wow, didn't expect you to see you here. What? Didn't expect to see you here in nodkrai, let alone chatting with a lightkeeper. Hold on a second. Why does everything feel kind of tense around here? That is hardly surprising. The competition is at its climax, and the masters of martial arts who have gathered here from various lands are now waiting for the final result. A competition? That's right. Welcome to the finals of the nodkrai Technical Martial Challenge. In contrast to a freewheeling, anything-goes style of combat, the emphasis in this championship is on the competitor's use and mastery of weapon techniques. That's why our committee asked the Adventurers Guild to bring in a master swordsman from the Crux fleet as our consultant. Oh, it's all coming together now. So you're a judge for the competition this time, Kazuha. That is correct. I was a little surprised myself. I did not expect word of the Crux clash to reach nodkrai. Captain Beidou and the others were just at a trade show in Nashitown. Now that their business here is concluded, they are unlikely to come back anytime soon. As for myself, I presently have some leisure time and possess a measure of experience from the Crux clash. For that reason, I accepted Mr. Shiochuk's invitation. Thanks to Mr. Kazuha's keen eye and his almost perfectly impartial judgment, we've been able to make good calls even in the most chaotic matches. But now, we've run into a problem. Each of the 3 finalists has their own strengths, and none of them can overcome the other's techniques. At this rate, they could fight for days and still yield no result. No result? In a competition? Ooh, Paimon's never heard of that before. In my opinion, we would do well to proceed with that plan. Agreed. We'll have to rely on our expert among experts here to resolve our problem. Huh? What's going on? Why is Harley the star here all of a sudden?
Wait. What's his face? Ninja Dog.
If you were to demonstrate a portion of your skill, it might be enough to break the stalemate. Do you want me to put on an exhibition match? No, not quite. As the champion of the Crux Clash, a true master of martial arts, you will serve as the final trial to determine the victor. You will face each of the 3 finalists in turn, and we will assess them based on the challenge they present to you. The finalist who achieves the highest score will be crowned champion. And to recognise your contribution, we'll award you half of the original prize money as compensation. That's a rather unheard of solution, Paimon thinks. But it'll definitely break the deadlock, and we'll come out better on the other side too. Pretty neat solution, Kazuha. I have to admit, I've never seen anything like this before. That settles it then. Thank you for doing this, Harley. Each of your 3 opponents has their own signature skill. I am confident you will enjoy the bouts and demonstrate the bearing of a true champion at the same time. While you will not be able to use elemental skills or bursts during these duels, you will have new abilities, parry and hone technique. While holding to parry, you will raise your weapon in a defensive stance, greatly decreasing damage taken. A successful parry of your opponent's attack also reduces their toughness.
And we've done an event like this before, but I think it was back in... I want to say 2.x. Like, I want to say maybe 2.6 or 2.7, something like that. A long time ago. If you parry just as your opponent launches their attack, it will trigger a perfect parry, which completely negates the damage you would otherwise have taken. Gain even more spirit and reduce your opponent's toughness even more when you perform a perfect parry. Successfully performing a parry accumulates spirit. Spirit will only accumulate over time in friendly test bars. After spirit reaches a certain amount, you can use hone technique to significantly reduce your opponent's toughness and interrupt their current action. In this challenge, opponents have a special toughness, which makes it more difficult to hurt them with normal attacks. Successfully parrying an opponent's attacks or using a hone technique can chip away at their toughness. Lower an opponent's toughness to 0 to leave them in an exhausted state where they are unable to move. When your opponent is in the exhausted state, approach them and use a normal attack to perform a powerful strike, which deals a large amount of damage and reduces their max toughness. If, after a while, you do not perform a powerful strike, your opponent will exit their exhausted state and recover their toughness. When your opponent is about to use a skill, their weapon will shine brightly. Perform a perfect parry against your opponent's skill to significantly reduce their toughness and accumulate a sizable amount of spirit. Would you like some cake, Lady Harley? Did you just call me Lady? Yes, you're a friend of Lady Arlecchino's, and someone my boss respects. So of course I have to pay you the utmost respect too. Why are you here instead of in Fontaine? Oh, it's just some usual shuffling of personnel. The Lady Marionette's troops took quite a hit earlier, and will need some time to return to their full combat capabilities. Apart from local reinforcements, Lady Arlecchino has also sent several companies here to Nodkrai to strengthen the defense of the Design Bureau, along with some other areas. Now that things have settled down in Nodkrai, the companies are getting ready to head back to their old posts. That's why I've been given block leave, and the reason I'm lucky enough to take part in this competition. Yeah, why not? If the food's already on the table, might as well dig in. I just realised it's all gone. My apologies. I'll make sure to bring more sweets from Fontaine next time, so I'll always have some on hand if I see you again. That's not how the Fatui operatives behave. Should I say, I've been waiting for you, and strike right away? If you want, you could have it. But if I raise my arms against you in Nasha Town, and Lady Arlecchino finds out, I'll certainly be punished. Besides, I'm not that arrogant. I wouldn't dream of trading blows with you without some rules to keep things in check. And according to my students, you'd beat me in an instant, so I best not make a fool of myself. Sumire. Oh, so you're the final trial guardian Mr. Shichuk was talking about. That's reassuring. And you are? Inspector Sumire of the Sumatsuban. I'm here with my Ninken partner to sharpen my martial arts skills. Sayu has spoken of your abilities many times, and now I may finally witness them for myself. Please, don't pull your punches with any of us. I'm not the one footing the medical bills for the other two anyway. Gamaru? It's the Ninken I've raised since it was a pup, and true model and leader for the newest generation of Ninkens. All it made me think of was Ninken poop. Gamaru may be still a little wet behind the ears, but with the new and improved training method that was put in place, its battle capabilities should be on par with Mr. Final Ray of Dusk Tarumaru at his prime. Yes, we should be more or less there. Tarumaru was the one, yeah. I hope you two enjoy the battle, and please don't be too hard on Gamaru. Otherwise, I won't be able to bear it. You cute little pup. Coo. This Ninken seems rather fond of you. Its eyes are sparkling with excitement. That's not how a dog sounds. Whoa. Ruff. Good doggy. The sparkle in the Ninken's eyes intensifies. Seems like it's really pleased. Cute. Greetings, Harley. I've been told that you will be my trial. I do hope that the experience would be enjoyable for us both. So unexpectedly polite. Courtesy is the air of the civilized. While it is present, it passes unnoticed. Yet once it is withdrawn, its absence is immediately and keenly felt. That was the lesson Major Valerie taught me when I first enlisted. Though these were not his exact words, it was, I believe, what he meant. Major Valerie is one of the people I respect most, and I take great care not to utter so much as a single crude word while I am in camp here. After being assigned under the Lady Marionette, even when I had an unfortunate clash with the Frostmoon Scions and had eggs thrown at my face, I still didn't resort to insults or violence. Instead, I tried my best to reason things out with them. You've got quite a good temper. The only time I lost it in these past years was upon learning that the Lady Marionette had met with a mishap. While I have never received a direct order from the Lady Marionette herself, her Bosco land cruisers are undeniably reliable and durable. To become a steadfast war machine like the Bosco has been my lifelong pursuit. Oh, okay. Interesting, normal, well-adjusted. When the Wild Hunt and that unreasonable monster stormed the Experimental Design Bureau, my blade was chipped from all the fighting, yet I still couldn't stop them. If not for the Bosco land cruiser there helping me break through, I would not have survived at the docks. Though I nearly perished later in an energy field cast by another one of the 11. That's another story. When I learned of the news while lying in the hospital,
I was plunged into utter shock and terror. My companions and I defeated the culprit. Yes, you did. Speaking solely for myself, I would like to offer you my utmost respect. Now that I'm under the command of Major Valerie again, I may soon make my return to Snezhnaya. I suppose that to have received your guidance here in Nodkrai before I return would make my tour here all the more honourable. How have things been lately? I hope all is well. I'm not as tired as before. But I hear that you continue to extend your assistance to individuals of all stripes, even at the risk of your own safety. Or perhaps you have already found the secret to balancing the rigours of battle with the comfort of rest? If that is the case, it is a secret I must learn from you. How have you been doing lately, Kazuha? Thank you for asking. All is well with me. Boss was the one who suggested that I come to Nodkrai to experience the sounds of nature in a different land. I have also taken the opportunity to visit Hazo's adventurer friend with a few gifts. When I learned of this contest, I agreed to take part as I believed this to be an excellent opportunity to broaden my horizons. After all, I still have much to learn in the ways of martial arts. I haven't had any conflicts with the Fatui here, and they seem to maintain some kind of cooperation with you, so I'll treat them with neutrality. Also, learning about the different combat styles of the Fatui would be nothing but beneficial. I'll be counting on you this time, Harley. Guide them, so they may demonstrate the very best of their abilities. Hello, Final Trial Guardian. Would you like to begin with the contestants now? Have we met before? Do you remember me? You've got a good memory. You saw me at the Lightkeeper's office when you were on an investigation. I was called there by Lady Nefer to handle some paperwork. Thank you for all that you did for Sergeant Major Sosi. Huh, I didn't realise that the Lightkeepers were involved in this competition too. I suppose I can be honest with you, since you work with Lady Nefer. This competition had nothing to do with the Lightkeepers originally, and we generally don't get involved in events like this either. However, to ensure our combat readiness, we have to learn about and assess the combat capabilities of various parties from time to time. And personally, the more I know, the better too. That's why I went along with Saren's suggestion and took on the role of the host in his place. And I've definitely seen several really capable individuals in action so far. Unfortunately, most of them are no longer here after being eliminated by our 3 finalists. Actually, I'm also really curious to see what happens when Mr. Kaedahara really goes all out. Our 3 finalists are pretty much aces in their own right. If you ask me, the only people in Nodkrai who are better fighters than they are would be Lady Nefer, Flintz, Officer Itlua, and Yehoda. But I can't help feeling that under Mr. Kaedahara's polite and easygoing presence lies a certain depth that's quietly profound. Even during matches that have left me slack-jawed, he seems long accustomed to such scenes, delivering calm and objective commentary throughout. Of course, that humble yet unflappable demeanour is something every warrior, or more elegantly put, every martial artist can learn from. He stopped the blade of a god. Is that some kind of metaphor? If it is, it's certainly a striking one. With such high praise coming from you, it seems I haven't been giving him the respect he deserves. To make up for that, I shall personally throw a dinner in Mr. Kaedahara's honour after the competition. Let's begin. Alright, please follow me to the arena then. So, leader of the Shimatsuban's up-and-coming Ninken troupe, accompanied to the competition by Inspector Sumire. As a rising star of Inazuma's martial scene, Gamaru once travelled to Dragonspine to train and significantly increase its strength, going on to defeat all Ninkens and ninjas from the same cohort in the Shimatsuban's internal trials and withstanding Sayu's strongest attacks for a record-breaking amount of time. Its attacks embody the essence of Ninken blade work, speed and precision. Well, you can do them in any order. Are you ready? Let's begin. Alright then, the finalist is about to take the stage. Will I be good at this? Probably not. So I have to wait for the... Oh. Oh! I was not ready for that. Oh. Should I be holding it? I probably should. Ow. Can he do his big blue attack?
Oh my god. I'm bad at this, it seems. No? Oh, that was a perfect parry, apparently. Yeah, as predicted, I am bad at this. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, okay, I've got it now, I've got it now. Okay, I need to redo it because I didn't clear it in time. I've got it now, though. Oh. Nice. Oh fuck, I was too slow. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's really hard to predict the timing. I feel like I don't get enough time to react. Oh fuck. Animation lag. There we go. Nice. Alright. I'm getting the hang of it. During the formal trial, Spirit does not slowly recover over time. Their moves and skills will be different. They will attack with more destructive force. Okay. Hey. Nice. Oh. Nice. Let's go. Oh, I think I was a bit early on that one. Fuck. I'll press it, but I'm still like in animation. There we go. Okay. Oh yay. Let's go. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay, I just need one more parry. Hell yeah. Nice. Let's go. Alright. Use cryo skills, apply cryo, and also reduce the target's all speed when they hit. A swordsmanship instructor working for the Fatui Harbinger the Knave, fond of playing symphonies with particular melodies while training recruits. Their moniker comes from their tendency to perform knockout blows to their students when a certain chord is played. Rumour has it that diminished 7th arpeggio and Yusut were childhood friends who even served together on the front lines, though for some reason they parted ways some years ago. Yuri. Who would win in a fight between them has long been a hot topic among the lower ranks of the Fatui.
Please appreciate my sincerity.
Oh, that was just an effective one. Oh. Oh, I was still in animation. Oh, too early, I think?
Pardon me. Forgive my discourtesy. Look out.
There we go. Oh, fuck.
Apologies.
Nice. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, yeah, we're getting better. We're getting better. Oh. Yay. They do have a really cool fit.
I've been waiting. Forgive my discourtesy.
Oh. Oh, I still managed to nail that. Damn.
Banquet must go on.
Oh.
Joyous times
Can never parry that right.
nearing its end. Joyous times
There we go.
Pardon me.
Nice.
Apologies.
Ow.
Banquet must go on. This is
Yeah,
not
okay.
the
Okay. Let's try this one again. I think I just have to like hold.
banquet is nearing its end. Joyous times leave.
Oh. Fucking. There we go.
Look out.
Nice. Oh shit.
Please hold for just a moment. Forgive my prior inconsideration.
There we go. I've taken quite a lot of damage.
Pardon me. Forgive my discourtesy. Banquet must go on. Look out.
Oh! Oh, she does a lot of damage. Jesus Christ. This one's really hard. No, I'm fucking it up. It's like with her series of attacks, when she starts doing it, if you're already off timing at first, like it's really hard to get that timing back. Ah, shit. Okay, thank fuck. Okay, if I die now, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Oh, shit.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Yeah, this one's so much harder than the other one, my god. I have a really hard time with timing with this stuff, because I sometimes I find my reaction time is too slow. Okay, never mind. Almost better. Like, I'll see the thing, but by the time I have... Oh. By the time I react, it's too slow. Okay.
This
Fucking
is
hell.
not the
This is gonna piss me off. Uh-oh. Fucking... I get so close every time. Ah. Oh, fuck. I've got 4 AM to watch the football. Oh my god. You're kind of sad? Yeah, I can imagine you would be. Oh my god, did I do it? Fucking finally. I've tried this so many times. Holy shit, we did it. Okay, here we use pyro skills, deal a large amount of damage on hit. Okay. A soldier hailing from the famed 1st Grenadier Guards of Snezhnaya and model warrior in the 3rd Company assigned to guard the Experimental Design Bureau. He has received numerous commendations for his performance in live fire exercises and battles against monsters, and is considered to be Major Valerie's star student. Bombardier Porichik's Stepanyan's confirmed wild hunt kills during the battle to defend the Experimental Design Bureau totaled 61, not 67. Despite having his weapon shattered, his legs broken, and being on the verge of death from his fight with the Rahir of Solnari, he nevertheless managed to crawl to his force's rallying point, thus securing his survival. Jesus.
Use of force authorized.
Okay. This is where we're learning the attack patterns. When shit gets real. Okay. A bit early. Oh, I'm always too slow with that. I'm not slow, too early even. Nice. Okay, we didn't have much time to learn his attack patterns, but well.
Use of force authorized.
Nope. Okay. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I need to learn these patterns. Oh, God.
You don't know what's good for you.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Okay, the one where it flashes blue light is at least easier to time. Oh god.
This is not the...
Yeah, okay. We've got this, gamers. It's okay. Okay. Now those. He doesn't seem to do that very often. Okay. Do one of us. Nice. Oh. Okay, this one's definitely feels easier. Even though it's still difficult, like... Yes, okay. Only took 2 tries, that's not bad.
I believe you have already made up your mind, Harley. Let me recall my lines. This has been a truly spectacular and thrilling competition, and now it is time to announce the results. We would like to invite our final trial warden, Harley, to name the champion from among the 3 finalists. Huh? So Harley gets to choose the final winner? Whoa, this has to be a first. Looks like Harley has become the most important judge in this challenge.
In my opinion, the winner is diminished 7th arpeggio.
Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who trained some of those hat-wearing Fatui we fought in Fontaine? This is seriously impressive, alright? Oh, the 2 of you are too kind. I'll have to prepare more premium sweets for Harley from now on. Cool.
I'm sorry to the doggo.
If you want a taste of Miss Budanova's cakes too, you'll have to work on getting stronger first.
We were up against... Why can we not see any of them? Hello? We were up against a veteran Fatui instructor after all. That's just too hard to match. While we're not holding a grand prize ceremony, I'd say that you will value practical combat and tend to keep a low profile in your daily lives anyway. This honour coming from Harley herself is just about the highest honour one can receive in Nodkrai, and one that far surpasses ordinary trophies and medals. You folks are probably the very first in the whole of Teyvat to receive a prize from Harley in this manner. We do not need any pomp or ceremony. This is more than enough. Isn't that so, Budanova? Of course. Maybe my people can host the challenge next time and make it an even bigger affair. We should have at least 100 competitors in the qualifiers to start with. That way, we might be able to discover some unknown or unaffiliated talents. That makes a lot of sense. The Bombardiers will also be pleased to organise something like this. I shall write up a proposal for Major Valerie. The Shumatsuban will also... if organising this thing is going to cost tens of millions of mora, then never mind. But the Ninkan troop will take part nevertheless. Woo. I thank each and every one of you for your kind offers. However, it is my opinion that once a competition like this is held and funded by a powerful faction, things may be a little different. Would any of you be able to resist the temptation to recruit any unaffiliated competitor who performs well, for example? Ah, Kazuha, do you mean... That's right. The best candidate to host a competition like this would be the relatively neutral Adventurers Guild. Yes, we have to keep the competition free of any other interests. Yeah, Paimon thinks she gets it too. Allow Paimon to state things bluntly then. Although the two Fatui contestants this time round have been really polite, some of your colleagues can be super mean and even get right to attacking us without giving us the chance to speak. If the Fatui end up running this competition, who's to say they won't end up recruiting the top finishers? And that means we'd basically be helping you scout out talent to fight against us. There's no denying that now.
I hear what you two are saying, but I can't make any promises on behalf of the others. Different units have different missions and ways of doing things, and the words of this mere junior officer do not hold much weight. Mr. Kaedahara makes a valid point, and Harley and Paimon's concerns are just as understandable. Alright, you two, stop scheming and just enjoy the thrill of combat like Gamaru over here. Ruff, ruff. You are right. A foot soldier like me should leave matters like this to my senior officers and focus solely on combat. The next time we face off, you can expect to see improvements in my skills. And I will make sure to bring enough cake for everyone. You can take the girl out Fontaine, but you can't take the Fontaine out of the girl. This visit to Nodkrai has proven most rewarding. Beyond the delight of witnessing some splendid natural scenery, I've also had the privilege of learning from this distinctive martial contest. Your presence at the event has also given one much more food for thought. I should certainly write down what I've witnessed in my travel journal. It is almost time for me to return to the Crux Fleet. When my journal is finished, I would be honoured if you could spare a moment to read them. Yeah, we should work together like this more often. I'm sure there will be more opportunities like this. I look forward to seeing you again. Now I can tell my comrades that I had a fine battle with Harley. They'll be howling from jealousy. It'd be my pleasure to have another exchange with you again, should we see each other in Snezhnaya in the future. Ruff, 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 ruff. Looks like Gamaru had a really good time. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the guidance. I hope we can do this again in the future. Ooh, looks like everyone's happy with the results of the competition. Time for me to head back to work. Life is unpredictable, and no one knows what the future holds. Maybe one day, if I get fired from the Fatui and you have your own team, I might just come join you. If that time ever comes, I hope you won't turn me away for being too weak. I did rate you the best, though. I've gathered quite a bit of intel this time. I suppose it's good business etiquette to share them with the Curatorium of Secrets. If it benefits Never, I'm all for it. I'm actually indebted to the Curatorium in a way. Miss Never has provided us with intel that's helped my squad on several occasions. What's this frisky little Asha doing here? And, huh? Bennett? Oh hey, it's Harley and Paimon. Hello. Back at the resort for a vacation, Bennett? Uh-huh. Harley might recall that I wrote you to a letter to let you know that. A few months ago, I finally saved up enough money from all my well-paying commissions. And I finally managed to invite my dads and friends to the Easy Breeze Holiday Resort for a proper getaway. My dads were really pleased to see that my streak of bad luck has almost fully ended at Natlan. Oh, you definitely have to share good news like this with everyone, Bennett. That's fantastic news. Aw, if only we met you two last week. We could all have had a meal together or something. Looks like that meal's got to wait till you two come over to Mondstadt again. When you come, we'll find somewhere super safe and have a safe adventuring cave dinner together. Hold up, Bennett. Are you saying that your dads and friends are gone and that you're here at the resort by yourself now? Yeah, my dads were actually having a really good time here when they received news that Miss Diona at Cat's Tail Tavern would be away on a business trip for quite some time. So, rather than extend their vacation, they decided to return to Mondstadt as they were originally planned. That way, they'll be able to get in a few more of Miss Diona's special drinks before she goes on her trip. Alcohol expert. But don't you worry, I'm not stranded here because of a delay or lost boat ticket or anything. I'm staying to help out a few friends. We were fishing by the sea when we ran into a few ushers, known as colorists, that appeared to be in some kind of tricky situation. Based on my experience from before, I guess they were looking for some extraordinary treasure. Since these ushers are known as colorists, the treasure they were looking for must be some kind of super awesome color paint? That's right! Aside from painting surfaces everywhere they go, the ushers also love to seek out color paints for their personal collections. The colorist ushers has discovered a very special color paint in some secret realm. It's a kind of free roaming paint. Unlike the crystal fly, these colors are always moving around, all over the place. The colorists have no idea how to catch them. Oh, tell you what, let us help too. Let's go to that place and see what's going on. It is always a pleasure to help out an usher in need. Great, let's give the colorists a hand together then. I'll just follow your lead in this. I really hope these ashes can get hold of the most marvelous colours so they can mix the most radiant, dazzling hues and continue spreading their unique brand of joy. How are we feeling, Harley? Let's continue guiding the ashes as they collect the paintballs. Let's do our best. Alright, it's always so exciting to be on an adventure with you. Any more good news? Well, let me think. Because I was having such great luck in Natlan, I was able to explore things I hadn't dared to delve into before. For example, making myself a perfectly suited set of adventure gear. Wrist guards, knee pads, leg wraps, and insoles, all included. Those are some rather unexpected items. That's something you should also pay more attention to, Harley. Protecting your joints and feet from injury is really important when you're on an adventure. Climbing with a load puts your knees under constant stress, so when you're moving through rugged terrain, you've got to stay sure-footed. One wrong step, and you could easily twist an ankle. On longer hikes, your feet might give out before your legs do. You've got to guard against fatigue, or you might end up hurting yourself without even realizing it. That's when gear that cushions impact and protects you really comes in handy. I hadn't really thought about that before. In the long run, you can never have too much handy gear. You might also be interested in some tips other adventurers have gathered through years of trial and error. For example, you can chop up plants like the calla lily and saurian claw succulent, crush them into a flour, and cook the mixture with unmoving essential oil for a couple of days. Damn, bro's a fucking chef at this point. Then pour everything into a mold and let it cool next to the mist flour overnight. After that, just trim it lightly and shave off any uneven parts. And voila, you've got protective gear that's even more shock absorbing than the prancing mushrooms of Sumeru. They say with it on, you could climb the great volcano of Tolan twice in a day, and your soles and joints would still be fine. Although I could probably climb the volcano a few times even without it. You know, if I were anywhere else, I'd probably find myself stuck at the cooking part. Either something unknown gets mixed into the pot and the whole thing spoils halfway through, or the entire pot explodes and sends fragments flying everywhere. If I went shopping for something similar, I'd either end up with gear that doesn't fit me or something of poor quality. Not that the seller is deliberately trying to sell me something inferior. Rather, they might not even be aware of the quality issues themselves. I just have to chalk it up to bad luck in either case. That's why I've never had good protective gear before. While it's not exactly mission critical, it definitely affects how your adventures goes. So I decided to get exactly what I need to finally make gear I'd be satisfied with during this trip to the resort. This feels so wonderful. So this is what it feels like to run with good insoles and knee pads that fit just right. Are there any of your other friends around here? Well, if you mean the adventurer friends I've met before, they're all satisfied and have gone back home with my dads. The only ones left in Natlan are a few tourists from Mondstadt who rode in with us. But there was, I think, a wrestler with horns on her head? She came up to me and asked if I'd seen a girl wearing a hat. Barissa. I heard that wrestler is some big shot warrior from the Collective of Plenty, who did pretty well at the Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge. Maybe quite a few of those Mondstadters have made friends with the people of Natlan while we weren't looking. Did you have a good time with Minnie? Is it about time to head back? Yes, we had so much fun. Also, I took a closer look at the drawings Minnie gave me, and in quite a few of them I saw the Idol of Mondstadt. Miss Barbara of the Church of Avonius is a really good dancer. Didn't Noelani say she wanted another dance party at the resort? She even said that she wanted to invite dance experts from other nations this time. Maybe Moalani would be interested in inviting Miss Barbara? Sounds like an idea. I'll show these drawings to Moalani and see what she says. I met a few low-key fans of Woven Scroll comics while at the Easy Breeze Holiday Resort recently. They were all discussing this new release, called a super strong but also overly chill Tumaini. Huh, I think I've heard of it before. It's a crossover work by Ms. Vici, an interactive film specialist, a light novel based on folk legends from Natlan in recent years. Yes, that's right, but it's written in a way that's different from most mainstream works. It's almost like a collection of travel anecdotes, and somehow, out of nowhere, it became this huge hit. I think that when I finally become a real artist, I'll need to explore new concepts in my work too. And once I've honed my skills to a certain level, I'll try weaving in some comic-style storyboard panels into this work too. In Kaleidoscopic Color Chase, roaming paintballs will actively move away from the traveller.
Make use of this characteristic to team up and direct them into the colour collection zones to accrue team collection progress. When roaming paintballs come into contact with colours produced by the Big Dipole or Asher colorists, their hues will change to match the corresponding colours. Okay. Additionally, colour bursts triggered by characters using the Paint Blast trampolines to jump into the air, and colours released by Puff and Paint Joy Pop bottles. Why do they always gotta give them these stupid names? Can also change the colour of the roaming paintballs. When the Traveller directs roaming paintballs that have changed hues into colour collection zones of the same colour, they accumulate phase progress. When progress is full, the next phase will begin, and the challenge arena will change. You will gain a temporary attraction bonus after completing 2 phases. While this bonus is active, nearby roaming paintballs will move toward you. Sometimes roaming paintballs will also enter a special vibrant mode. At this time, should you move these balls into a collection zone, they will all be regarded as having the same colour as said collection zone. Of course it's a co-op challenge. Okay. Go. Oh my god. Oh. Entering next stage, okay. So I guess we're all working together? Mayhaps? Unless we all have to do at least 15. Oh. Oh wait, I might be stupid. Nice. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. No, where are you going, motherfuckers? These things are annoying. Okay, yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna manage. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I hooded the highest number of paintballs into matching color zones. Damn. I did the best. That's rare. It's exceedingly rare. Oh wait. I did a silly. Nice. Can we... Over there, please. Oh, nice. Oh yeah. Traction is so much easier, bro. I mean, I guess that's the whole point, but... Oh. Next stage, okay. That was not helpful, my Asha and Christ. Go on. Splash him. Bro. Sure. Splash. Okay. Damn. Again, I heard it the highest number of paintballs. I fear I am playing with children because I'm never the best. This doesn't happen. I was about to like restart the game. It's always like whenever I've gotten like a bunch of them to be the right color and I'm about to field them in and then they just fucking switch to the next stage and I'm like, what am I, chop liver? It's also not helpful when like the other players end up like directing them the opposite direction and you're like, why am I here? Hey from prepping dinner. Hi Jenks, how are you doing, bestie? Just saying it's crazy how it's been like a whole 2 weeks since I last streamed. Oh, fucking hell. Ugh. Oh, this is not going to plan. Hello? Ay, ay, ay. Splatoon has event? Ah, it's not Splatoon. I don't like. It's fine. It's not Splatoon. Come back here, you motherfuckers. Oh my god. Infuriating. Oh, yep, okay. Come on, Quan. Oh, there we go. I see paint in Splatoon, so true. Converting most paintballs to your team's color, nice. Oh. Okay. Sure. Oh, where am I going, bro? I see, okay. Oh, God. Go. Oh. Oh, sure. I did all that for nothing, I guess. What? They immediately went... Oh wait, that's still... That still counts? Because they're special ones? Bro, fuck if I know how this game works. Okay. Ah! Bro. It's so hard to control. Dude, move. I always like end up going the complete wrong direction. Why are we here just to suffer? No! Let me free! Okay. I heard it the highest number of paintballs though. Nope. Go there. What? Okay, that's fucking annoying. Sure. God, what the fuck is this level? Oh my... Bro. I'm not getting shit in. Oh my god. Where's the... Oh. Okay. Oh, and it's back to this. Oh lord. This is so fucking difficult to control! Bro. The other people taking part means it's like damn near fucking impossible to control them because they just keep going in the wrong directions. Oh my lord. No! Absolutely hate this, I fear. This one is so much more difficult than the others. I don't like compliments. Yeah, because usually you're going against them, but like this, you're supposed to be working together. But just this kind of thing doesn't work. I think everyone was just collectively bad at that one. Looks like our colorist ashes are very much satisfied now. Another challenge completed for our wondrous ashes. Awesome, we did it. Is this Asher here inspired to start another artwork already? Well, you know how inspiration can come and go in the blink of an eye. Ah, look at all the treasure it's left behind. Harley and Paimon, the two of you should have it, for all the hard work you've put in. Maybe the next time we come by, we'll be able to see the colorist Asher's masterpiece. Just imagine what kind of work it would be, especially when even the regular Ashers are already capable of coming up with such beautiful colours. Paimon can't wait to see what the colorist Ashers will create. Maybe they'll come up with something beyond what words can describe. Maybe the colours of phlogiston, the moon, or the depths of the starry sky? Yeah, that's exactly how it should be. If we come across a creature in some kind of trouble during our adventures, we should do everything we can to help it. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll receive some unexpected rewards. I agree with Bennett. Ah, but we shouldn't just do it because of some expected reward. That'd be beside the point. Even if there's nothing in it for us, helping friends in need and seeing their smiles return as things turn for the better, I really like that feeling. You know what, Harley? It feels like we're becoming more and more in sync. I'd like to have a recap of what we went about collecting the paint. What? That's not a sentence. Oh, are you getting inspired too? Go for it then. What do you plan to do next? I might be a bit short on time. Since there are still a few days before the next caravan departs for Mondstadt, I want to try climbing the great volcano of Tollen. What I mean is, I'd like to find a scenic spot on the outskirts to take in the view, while being mindful of local customs, of course. Make sure you stay safe. Yes, I will. When I'm in Natlan, I feel unstoppable. I hope everything goes smoothly for you too.